and let me know when you open it.
Ma'am, it has started.
Thank you. Okay, so today we begin with a new chapter called Jenny's Amber Beads. Now, basically, the amber, the word amber, we need to understand it. Now, amber is a kind of a juice which comes out of a tree. Now, it's a sticky, white colored or maybe honey colored juice, and it is very thick. Once the tree bark or tree trunk is cut, that juice oozes out or comes out of the tree. Okay, I will just try to open my camera. If it opens, it okay. Otherwise, yeah. Is my camera working? So now, amber
No,
is
ma'am.
an ancient tree juice that has solidified over millions of years. Now, have you seen a rubber plant at home? Now, the feature of a rubber plant is if you cut the leaf or if you take off the trunk or you chop off a little portion of a trunk, what happens is a white color, milky, sticky structure comes out, liquid comes out. Now, just as a rubber plant has that thick juice coming out, same goes with the amber plant, which oozes out this amber and this juice which comes out over the million of years, it solidifies. Okay, have you seen the jackfruit, katahal जिसे कहते हैं? Have you seen if you
Yes,
cut
ma'am.
that
Yes,
if you
ma'am.
cut if you cut
Yes,
the
ma'am.
jackfruit, you will see that a little white sticky thing comes out and your hands get so sticky all the time, isn't it? So it is just the same they are talking of when they're talking of amber. Okay, so that liquid is also very sticky and is very thick and over the million of years as the plant. Can you hear me still?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this sap or juice comes out of breaks or cuts in the bark trees. Once it comes out of the tree, it hardens and drops to the ground. So now what happens is over the million of years, as this juice oozes out, it gets accumulated on the bark and gradually it hardens and solidifies and even falls and drops to the ground. Okay, so now here there are two questions they have asked you. How do you think the insect got trapped, got inside the beads? Now they are talking of amber. They told you that amber was a sticky juice which came out and how it had gradually trapped insects around it, inside it. So now they are asking you, how do you think the insects got inside the beads? So the answer to this is very simple, that this attractive amber juice must have attracted the insects, and once they sat over it, the juice kept oozing out. They got trapped. The insects got trapped inside that, and over the years, as the amber or the tree juice solidified and it hardened. So as it dropped from the bark, gradually what happened was it was this time that they were able to remain there. The animals died, the insects died inside, getting trapped, and it solidified, and that is the reason how they got trapped inside that bead, inside the beads.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, child.
Ma'am, now your camera is on. But ma'am,
Okay,
we are
and
able to see the table.
keep seeing the table. I'm hiding myself. I won't let you see me today. Okay. Now, the second question, I will come to these questions and I'll give you the answers of these questions. But right now, you're just supposed to just listen. Okay. Would you like to possess these expensive beads? Answer is yes, I would. Now, why? Why? Because they're very precious. They have been trapped. They are not just 1 or 2 years, but they are millions of years back. So they are obviously very precious and historic. What would you do with them? Obviously, I would like to make one necklace out of it and maybe would wear it for the rest of my life. Now, coming on to the storyline, Jenny was a little Scottish girl who lived among the highlands. Underline the word highlands. Okay. Her home was a little hut in the beautiful hills, and her food was soup and bread. So now she lived on hills, Scottish girl, that means from Scotland. So it was a beautiful hilly area where she lived, and she depended on the food of like soup and bread. This shows that she was a poor girl. Okay. Jenny's father kept sheep on hillsides. Underline sheep. That means their work or their job was cattle rearing. Okay. Instead of wearing a coat, he wrapped himself in his plaid for protection from the cold winds that blew from great snow-covered mountains. Now, this shows again that the family was poor. Why? Because father, instead of wearing coat and remaining cozy in that cold weather, he just used to just cover himself with a big chadar kind of a thing or a sheet kind of a thing. Plaid is a woolen scarf which is worn for protection against the cold winds, which had, as since they were living near the hillside, it was a hilly region and must have been very, very cold at that time. So it was that which led to the. Is my video paused or is it showing me?
Ma'am, it is showing you, but it is paused.
Okay, it is paused, but it is showing me. Oh my God. Jenny had her yellow hair bound about with a little snood. She had golden hair and she used to tie them up in a snood. A snood is a ribbon kind of a thing which is worn for tying it up. Okay. Her face was tanned by exposure to the weather, and her hands were hardened by work, for she helped her mother to cook and sew, to spin and weave for their looms. Now, Jenny was a hard-working girl, and her face was tanned. That means she was going out also in this harsh weather. And I don't know if you know about sunburns. Do you know sunburn?
Yes, ma'am.
When you go out
Yes,
in the
ma'am.
sun, you get sunburns. Now, when you go out in the sun, you get sunburns. But when you're living in a hilly region and when it is too cold there, even then you get cold burns. You must have not heard because we have never experienced such cold. So when you are living in a very cold region, there also you get cold burns where your skin rashes appear and then gradually the rashes dry up. So she had also tanned her skin because of the cold, and her hands were also very rough. And why were they rough? Why were they not smooth? Because she was a hard-working girl and she was doing all the things she could, okay, to help her mother at home. She was doing the cooking, spinning, weaving, all that was done, sewing, all that work was taken up by her. She used to spin the and weave the looms. That means the charkha chalana to make cloth. Okay, she was doing all these kind of work. Is this much clear? Children,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
is the video still paused? No.
No,
No,
ma'am. Now it's working.
no, ma'am. Now it's moving.
High class. Okay. One thing that Jenny treasured was a necklace of amber beads. Now, apart from every other thing that she had one lovely thing, a necklace made of amber. Now, what is amber? Basically, how it looks like. Now, how it is formed, I told you. It comes out from a tree, a juice of a tree, which oozes out when a tree is cut or a part of it is cut. The juice comes out. Over the million of years, it gets hardened, and gradually it turns thick and solidifies. Now, this is how it is formed. Now, how it looks like. Now, have you seen a marble, kancha? Have you seen a kancha marble?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Yes,
so a marble, just as a marble, when you see the marble holding it in your hand, you see something twisty, turvy, different colored things inside it. Do you see things?
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
see
yes, ma'am.
just
Yes, ma'am.
as just as a marble appears, so does the amber. Okay, now amber was just a same thing, and she had a necklace made of amber. Let's go on. Her grandmother had given the beads to Jenny on her 12th birthday. So it was her 12th birthday, underline that, when she got these beads. Now the beads had a rich color of bright sunshine. They were golden yellow in color. Most of the beads were bright and shiny, just as it was sunshine. When an amber bead was rubbed, it gave off fragrance and it could attract things like a magnet. Now, this amber had certain other features as well. When it was rubbed against something, it gave out a fragrance. Now, what is the fragrance? A lovely sweet smell. Okay? Have you ever, while you're praying, have you burnt the incense sticks, agarbatti, incense
Yes,
stick?
ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
the fragrance comes out. Okay. Now we say smell. Smell is the any fragrance. When the fragrance is sweet, we call it fragrance. When a smell is sweet, we call it fragrance. Okay. So now this amber which she had a lovely smell. It had lovely, beautiful fragrance. Apart from this, when it was rubbed against something, when it was rubbed against something, just a sec, sir. Why are you giving it to me, sir? Now, when it was rubbed, it got a power to attract magnet. Now, have you seen a comb when you are combing in your dry hair, and if you comb a number of times, and then if you come bring it closer to the paper clings to it, isn't it? Have you tried it?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, with the scale, I've tried it.
Even if you rub a scale, if you rub a scale, it gets charged. See, if you rub a scale and then if it gets charged, it attracts the paper. Okay, the paper clings up. Now, in the same way, the amber had this quality of the magnet. Okay, it could attract things like a magnet. Okay, now Jenny's amber beads had all these properties. Besides these, the beads were wonderful and lovely as well. Now, these beads were lovely and they were wonderful. They were very attractive. Now, inside one of her beads was a delicate bit of ferny moss. Now, one of the beads had a ferny moss. I will try to show you. Just a second. I hope it keeps on working. Let me know when my camera turns out. So now inside the bead, one of the beads had ferns. You know what a fern is? It's a kind of a plant. Now that plant got embedded. So that bead had a cutting of a fern plant inside it. Can you see which one maybe? On page 34, can you see the third bead on the right hand side? It has those ferns inside it. Okay. So she had one of the beads having ferns in them. Now, ferny moss in a globe of yellow light, as if it were in the sunlight. In another was a tiny fly. Can you see a fly trapped inside one of the beads? His little wings spread out and raised for flight. Now, the fly which was trapped, Makhi, okay, the house fly, it was trapped, and it was trapped in a ready position as if it was just about to take up a flight and move off. But gradually, since its leg got stuck, so even in spite of trying to run away, it could not. And gradually, the more